Alright Spurs faithful, buckle up because the news I'm about to drop is gonna have every proper Tottenham supporter's heart racing. I've just got wind of something absolutely mental happening behind the scenes at our beloved club that could completely turn this season on its head. You lot won't believe what I've uncovered in the last few hours. Stay glued to your screens because this exclusive intel I've brought you isn't anywhere else on the internet yet. If you bleed lily white like I do, smash that subscribe button now and help us reach 800 subscribers because this community is about to go absolutely bonkers with the updates I've got lined up. Today's story has got me genuinely emotional, and I know it's going to hit you right in the heart too. We're talking about Dele Alli, yes, that Dele Alli, and a potential return that could be one of the most beautiful stories in football. But before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed and that notification bell is on, because this is the kind of breaking news that develops fast and you don't want to miss a single update. And let me tell you why this story matters so much to all of us. Dele wasn't just another player who wore our shirt. He was one of us. He came through our academy system, he bled lily white, and during those magical seasons under Pochettino, he gave us some of the most incredible moments we've ever witnessed at this club. The goals against Chelsea, the nutmegs, the celebrations, this guy was pure Tottenham magic, and seeing him struggle breaks every single one of our hearts. Looking at this heartbreaking news about Dele Alli's latest setback, I can feel the emotion from our Spurs family, and honestly, it's got me thinking about something that could be beautiful for both the player and our club. Here's what's happened. Dele has terminated his contract with Como after just 6 months, following what sources describe as a falling out with manager Cesc Fabregas. The midfielder featured only once for the Serie A side, and now finds himself without a club again, a devastating blow for someone desperately trying to rebuild his career with the 2026 World Cup in mind. But here's where it gets interesting. The response from Tottenham fans has been nothing short of incredible. Social media is flooded with supporters calling for an emotional homecoming, and I have to say, some of these suggestions make genuine sense from a football perspective. The case for bringing Dele home is compelling. First, his club trained, which means he could fill a free spot in our Champions League squad without any registration issues. Second, a pay-as-you-play deal would involve minimal financial risk. We're talking about a structure where the club only pays if he actually contributes. Third, and this might surprise you, Dele is still only 29 years old. In football terms, that's not over the hill for a midfielder. From sources close to the training ground, there's genuine affection for Dele among the coaching staff who remember his peak years. The question isn't about talent. We all know what he's capable of when he's right mentally and physically. The question is whether Daniel Levy and the hierarchy would consider what would essentially be a humanitarian gesture that could also serve a football purpose. Think about it tactically. Thomas Frank loves players who can operate in multiple positions, and peak Dele was exactly that, someone who could drift between the lines, arrive late in the box, and create chaos for defenses. Even at 60 to 70% of his former level, he could be useful in cup competitions or as a squad option. The reality check: this would be unprecedented for Tottenham. We're not typically a club that brings players back on sentimental grounds, but these aren't typical circumstances. Dele's public battles with mental health and addiction have shown his vulnerability, and there's something to be said for a club supporting one of their own during the toughest period of his life. What I'm hearing behind the scenes is that there's been no official contact yet, but people at the club are aware of the fan sentiment. The Carabao Cup starts soon, and if there was ever a competition to give someone like Dele a chance to rebuild, that would be it. My take on today's main headline: this isn't just about football anymore, it's about whether Tottenham can be the club that helps one of their most beloved players find his way back to the game he loves. The financial risk is minimal, the squad benefit could be significant, and the emotional impact would be enormous. Sometimes the most sentimental decision can also be the smartest one. What do you think, Spurs fans? Should Daniel Levy pick up the phone and offer Dele a lifeline back home? Would you be excited or concerned about seeing him in lily white again? Don't miss a single transfer update or breaking news story. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and give this video a like if you want to see Dele back at Tottenham. Your support keeps this channel bringing you the fastest, most reliable Spurs content every single day.